Hello there, and I want to thank you for taking a look at First Class Business and our academy. We want to turn this into a monster resource for entrepreneurs, which is why we're actually inviting you into this for free. Now, don't let free distract you from the value that's in here. I've helped many businesses grow to multi-million-dollar businesses, and I don't want to sell somebody something that's not ready and not predetermined as a value to the market. That's where building this community up the right way just makes sense to me. So I'm not going to call this a beta launch. This is an alpha launch. This is pre-beta. This is the opportunity to get in. There are plenty of materials I want to walk you through. The types of lessons that you'll get access to. Now, more importantly, here's what I want you to realize as kind of a founding member of not a founder of my company, a founding member of the academy and alumni that can really benefit from that long term. We're only going to allow 3 applicants to join this per week. Why are we doing that? We want to do that because we want to value the feedback. I don't want you to lose sight of your business. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to become my editor for this course, but I do want your feedback. I want your participation. And as we accept these applications, because we're only accepting 3, the quality is going to be very high of the individuals who come in. So the strength of the network is not in the numbers. The strength in the network is about production. It's about the purpose of the connections. It's about getting the right attention. So as you go through this process of understanding these topics, in fact, let me talk about one of them. So our ultimate product, I'm glad nobody else coined this before we did because it's been around for a while, CRO, is the ultimate CRO experience. And so conversion rate optimization, if you're not familiar, is the concept of constantly changing and improving to make things better. Naturally, that leads to results. You just have to know what are the right things to change in your business to make that happen. But most people look at CRO from a digital marketing standpoint. We don't. We run businesses. My business partner, Dr. Todd Snyder, and myself know how to scale companies quite fast, but we also know how to do it responsibly with what we call sustainable revenue growth. That's what this is about. It's about building sustainable revenue growth. The ultimate CRO experience is about making sure that we optimize the entire company, the vision, the culture, the management, the marketing, the sales, the fulfillment, the operations, the whole 9 yards. There's an 8-pillar system. It's a system that you can actually follow and build out on to make sure that you're constantly auditing yourself. Now, what I'm not going to promise and say, just like an assessment of like developing virtues in your life, just because you take a course on integrity doesn't mean you're going to get to that 100% completion point of the course and you're going to be 100% virtuous, let's call it, or have 100% integrity. That's not how life works. So please stop falling for promises like that. Know that we're very real and very raw. We'll give you very sincere and positively critical feedback. So we're not here to just tear people down and make people feel bad.
Hi, my name is Zach. I'm the Chief Technology Officer here at First Class Business. What do defensive people think of Jackson? Well, if you are a defensive person, then this is probably not the right program for you.
But if you do have a humble, open, and willing heart, our goal is not to shift your focus or to say, hey, here's the direction you should go. That's the wrong type of coaching. We're not into that. We don't like to tell people what to do. You're the visionary of your mission. You're the visionary. You know what destination we need to be headed towards. So our coaching is more along the lines of let's inspire. So, you could do this. This is an option. In fact, if I were in your shoes, this is probably what I would do. But what do you think? What feels right to you? What makes sense in your head? Follow your own heart and mind in this process, and you're going to get better results than following some jerk of a coach who's constantly like, go this way, do that. No, you're not doing enough for your growth. Like, no, stop that crap. That's not the right way to lead people. It doesn't lead people to where they're supposed to be. Only you know where you're supposed to be. And my job and my team's job is to elevate your vision and to help you see what your best self could be. But at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to make that decision. So if all of this aligns, and that sounds about right. Again, what we're doing is we're getting 3 people in per week. And as we get you in, we might just do 1 per week. It depends on the quality. We might make the exception to make 5. I find a constraint within myself for that because, again, I want to make sure we're providing quality service. So the truth about my success and the successful entrepreneurs that are out there is we delegate. Don't disrespect my team members. I appreciate them. They're phenomenal people. There's a reason they're on my team. If you always feel like you have to work with the owner and you undervalue the people who are supporting the owner and don't evaluate, well, why does he have them working for him? I hired the people that work with us for a reason. They're all very good at what they do.
Hey, my name is Leonardo and I can teach you about what? Oh, my bad. Remarketing and English. What?
They'll stick to their own wheelhouse.
I can teach you tongue twisters though. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, I did it, great.
They'll let you know if they don't know what the answer is. And of course, they'll book you with me if necessary. And I'm happy to make time for each of you. But what I'm getting at is they have strengths that are greater than mine. That's why they're on my team. That's why they do the things that they do. So as you get to interact with them, make sure to ask them, what are your core strengths? And feel free to leverage their knowledge. That's how the best of the best win. Is Tom Brady doesn't probably go to his football coach and say, hey, what do you do as a dad? I need dad advice. No, he says, what do you do? What do I need to do in the football realm? Right? So make sure you're asking the right people the right questions. And if I'm delegating sales to somebody, it makes sense to pick their brain about how they became good at sales or what training materials they went to. That's one area where I do happen to have a lot of strengths. So on the flip side, if you're learning about marketing and you want to know about marketing and I redirect you to talk to one of my marketers like Harshit, then, make sure you pay attention and that you learn from him what you can. If you happen to get frustrated with the experience with any team member or you need more clarity, then make sure to ask me as well. We're here to learn. We have no ego attached to this. We want to become the best that we can. We want our course to become the best that it can as well. So we have a number of lessons broken down into 59 lessons, as you can see.
59? Knowing Jackson? If he said 59, it would be 115.
We look forward to seeing you inside. If it seems like you, go ahead and apply. If you only have to apply once, you have to apply every month, but I would make sure to pay attention, because as this ramps up, and we're gonna have this alpha mode for a while, where we're only letting 3 people in per week until we have the resources to dedicate to expand our customer service. It's really important to me that we have a low churn rate and a high participation rate, and I want to make sure that we have the type of value that's desired to earn that participation rate. Right? If you're not getting value, then we don't expect you to stick around. But that's exactly why we're cinching the hose on the process, or keeping a tight gate on this community. So once you're in, feel free to reach out to our team members, go through the course. Feel free to give us feedback. We'll ask for feedback along the way too. You'll see this shift, and develop as we go. I believe in sustainable revenue growth. I don't believe in building with hype. I don't want this to scale out of control where people are getting burned, or people, don't appreciate the value. And I want to make sure that we have the resources to support and sustain you. So I think I've kicked that horse to death, and I will let you go. But please reach out. Let's talk to each other. Let's say hi, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Bye-bye.
Okay, no, just kidding. I can teach you how to have fun. See you soon. Click the ad up there, or down there, or over there. Look, if you can find where to click, I'm so sorry, boss. I'm afraid we cannot help you. Bye-bye.